How do you make friends at school? This question's been on many students' minds. This video will provide 5 ways to make friends at school. My name is Jeff Lee from OvercomeYourChallenges.com, and I help people overcome their shyness, improve their social skills, and connect with others despite their backgrounds. It's been said that kids need others they can play with, while teenagers and adults need friends. What's the difference? With little kids, they're fine with having playmates, someone they can play games with. But teenagers, college students, and adults need friends, not only to have a good time with or play games with, but also friends who will encourage them and support them when they're down. By the way, some adults still play games. It just shifted to online games or PlayStation or Xboxes. Speaking of friends, the quality of your life often depends on the quality of your friendship or relationship. Listen to what one teenager said about friends. She said, "If I'm sad, I want someone to tell me it's going to be okay. If I'm mad, I need someone to vent to. If I'm happy, I want to share it with someone. To me, friends are a necessity." And as a side note, speaking about how important friends and people are when you're connected to them, when people immigrate to a country, they often learn the language not only from the academic classroom, but often more so from the contact with being with others. And there's another important note about friendship. Quality is better than quantity, especially with friends. Because you probably know some who have lots of friends, at least on social media, lots of friends on Instagram, Facebook, Snapchat, or whatever. And they can get a lot of likes whenever they make a post. But that doesn't mean that all these likes are from true friends. Or there are quote unquote friends who talk up behind others' backs and spread lies about them. Or there are others who may only accept you into the group or clique if you follow them and their way of thinking or their way of dressing. So we have to be careful about the type of friends we have, because the wrong type of friends can drag us down. To help you illustrate that, I remember at work, I met this girl who, at that time, she was in her late 20s. And you could tell that back in the day, she used to be very pretty. And she told us in her high school, she was a valedictorian. And she got a full ride to a fancy university. But then in her university, she got in with a wrong crowd who liked to party, drink, and do drugs. And she got addicted. And she lost her scholarship. She dropped out. And then later on, she got in trouble with the law. So we have to be super careful about the type of friends you have. So one measure of the quality of friendship is, do they have a positive attitude? Or are they negative and critical of others? Are they trustworthy? Or do they often criticize others behind their backs? But if they criticize others behind their backs, what's preventing them from criticizing you behind your back? So here are 5 ways to make friends at school. Good friends. 1, before you can get a friend, be a friend. Be friendly. You probably heard of this ancient proverb, there's more happiness in giving than there is in receiving. To help us understand that, you can think of having a bunch of brownies. Now, you have all these yummy brownies. You could either keep it to yourself and eat it until your stomach hurts, or you can share some of it. Share some of the joy. And of course, when you share some of this yummy brownies, you're happy because other people are happy. 2, encourage or compliment others. You can tell others, hey, nice job on the report. Hey, that was a good answer. I didn't know the answer to that question. Good job. When you give someone a sincere compliment, that's like honey to the heart, honey to the ears. People don't get a sincere compliment very much these days. So when you give one, they pay attention. Oh, and then they notice, oh, this person's actually really nice. You notice. Thank you for noticing. And they'll remember you for your sincere compliment. Also, 3, be a good listener. Nowadays, people are so busy with their activities after school, projects and clubs, that and their games they play online, that having a person who actually listens to them, like really listens to whatever's going on in their life, or questions, or even complaints. That's someone dear to them. Who wouldn't want someone to listen to them? 4, show some interest in them. Personal interest. So, oh, hey, I didn't know you were part of the club. I didn't know you were part of the band or orchestra or that team. How is it being on that team or club? Was it hard to get into? Ask them about that. Show some interest. And when you show interest, like when you show interest in their interest, they appreciate that. So, oh wow, this person's really interested in me, in my hobbies. They'll remember that. And 5, on the flip side, show interest in them, but also give them space. Like, don't be clingy, especially too soon, because it can get pretty weird or creepy. Everyone needs some privacy space. So, the summary. Before you can get a friend, be a friend. 2, compliment and encourage others. 3, be a good listener. 4, show some personal interest. And 5, show personal interest, but also respect their personal space. Practice these, and in time, you'll make friends at school. As a bonus, be sure to download the free ebook, Overcome Shyness Quick Start Guide, for more strategies to help you make good friends and conquer shyness. The link for the ebook will be in the description below. If you found value here, hit the like button and subscribe. This will help you be notified of weekly videos to help you overcome shyness, improve your social skills, and connect with others.